Hey, how's it going? It's Ziva and welcome back for another round of TBdaRts. So today I'm back to play my monthly TBR game to pick my TBR and I'm quite excited. I'm hoping for a good game because I really want to read some good books this month. So please be nice to me. But anyway, also if this is the first video that you're seeing of mine in the new year, I just want to wish you all a healthy and happy 2021. I hope it's the year where you get to achieve everything that you want to achieve and more. I just wish everybody happiness out there in the world. You know, we've had a sucky year and I just have a feeling it's gonna be a better one in 2021. So yeah, all the best wishes for the new year. And for myself, I'm just gonna wish myself a good game right now because, like I said, let's read some good books this first month of the new year. Okay then, so jumping into the game with the first couple of throws to pick my first book. I'm just gonna start throwing, see where it lands. That was the center, but it was knocked back. Oh my god, guys, tell me if you agree, that could have been the center. Anyway, so I got the first number, which is 2. Then the second one, I missed. That was the first miss. By the way, if I miss, I think 3 or 5 times in one video, that is a strike and I have to add another throw. So another book to my TBR. Let's give that another try. So the first number is gonna be, the second number is gonna be, what's happening? Anyway. Okay, so new year is bringing me second strike already. That was another miss. And it was in the same space, so I don't know what's happening there. Anyway, so that was the second miss of the video and I've only thrown 3 times. So this is apparently not going well. Anyway, let me try to focus. This is exactly the kind of energy I need today. Oh my god, I got the center. I think it's the outer circle though. Okay everybody, so I got a center shot, and since this has never happened before, I kind of feel like I need to explain. The center shot in the outer circle basically means that I can go through the prompts that I got through the game and actually look at any that I don't like and switch them out with a prompt that I do like. Basically, I can pick a prompt for any mood reading that I want to do, which is basically what the center shots are for. And so since this is the first throw of the game, I just think I'm gonna go and pick one of the prompts that I want to read from in this game and pick a book based on that. So yeah, my theme for January is actually to read some books with winter magic, so some polar fantasy, and I'm just gonna go and pick one of those. So the prompt that I'm gonna pick is to pick up a polar fantasy book, of course. I'm kind of leaning toward picking Frostheart by Jamie Littler, which is this middle grade polar fantasy that I have been meaning to read for a while. And it sounds super cute. Apparently it's about this young boy called Ash and he is waiting for his parents to return and he's being guarded by a yeti, which sounds super interesting and super magical and cute. And apparently there's like this snow sea that is surrounding his house, and in the snow sea there lurk some monsters, so the young Ash is probably gonna have to fend off some of those monsters as well. Like I said, it sounds super magical, super, I don't know, just something that I really want to read in January, especially during winter months. Sounds perfect, you know? So I think that's gonna be the first pick for this game. Frostheart by Jamie Littler. Okay, I kind of feel like this is such a dramatic game already because we got 2 misses in the game already and also 1 center shot. So this is gonna be an interesting game. But okay, moving on to my second couple of throws for the second book that I'm gonna be picking. Okay, let's see what else I get. I got 15. Okay, another number. Is that another center shot? Let me check. Oh no. This one is 10. Okay, well, turns out that wasn't a center shot. It was very close though, but I got 10. So 10 and 15 makes 25. And checking out the prompt for 25, let me see what it is. Oh yeah, 25 is actually not a prompt, but a specific book that I want to read. And this one actually has the Pages & Co. book 2. So this is Tilly and the Lost Fairy Tales. This makes a reappearance on my TBRs because I did already put it on my December TBR. Since I didn't read it then, I actually put it on this list because I would really like to get to this one. I've just recently read the first book. It was such a beautiful magical story, so I really want to continue on with the sequel in the series. And in this one we're probably gonna be having Tilly meet some fairy tale characters and going on adventures with them. Super excited about this one, so yeah, I'm gonna be picking this one up. hopefully in January. Okay, next up, a couple of shots to pick book number 3. So starting with the first number, it is 1. Okay, so number 1 and 8. Okay, number 9. So the prompt for number 9 is... Okay, sorry, my battery died, but as I was saying, so the prompt for number 9 is to read a fairy tale-esque story. So it can be either be like an original fairy tale, a modern fairy tale, a fairy tale retelling, just something that has a fairy tale-esque feeling to it. And I actually think I know what I'm gonna do, because I just recently read A Curse of Dark and Lonely, so I think I'm gonna read the sequel in January, since I know the last book in this trilogy is coming out sometime this January. So I think this will be a good opportunity to read the second book to kind of catch up to the series and then jump straight into the third one, which sounds like a perfect plan, you know. I'm super excited. I actually don't remember what the second book is called, but I'm guessing you guys know. So yeah, but I'm also gonna insert a cover here so you guys see what I'm talking about. And if anybody doesn't know what the series is about, it's actually a series of retellings. So the first book was a retelling of Beauty and the Beast with like a special little twist on that. And yeah, I don't really know whether the second book is also some kind of retelling, but like the whole entire thing definitely has this very fairy tale-esque kind of atmosphere, I want to say. Even though it is a bit darker and grittier, it still kind of captures this fairy tale-esque feeling. So yeah, I think that's gonna be a good one. Okay, then moving on to throws for book number 4. Let's see what it's gonna be. So okay, I think that's 11, but I'm gonna check later on as well. And is that an 8? Oh no, that's kind of sticking together. Okay, so the first number was definitely 11, but for the second one I couldn't really say because the darts kind of stuck one to each other. So I'm gonna throw again. Let's see what's the number. Oh, I think that's a 5. Yeah, 11 and 5. Okay, so for book number 4 I got 5 and 11, so number 16. Let's check the prompt for number 16. Oh, it says I have to read a beautiful cover. Okay, for this one I actually have to think a bit. Okay, so for the prompt beautiful cover, I decided to go with a book that I already own physically, and that is The Last Spell Breather by Julie Pike. So this is actually a middle grade story that sounds like a super magical, adventurous story about a young girl who is the daughter of a witch. And the witch's job is actually to use spell breathing, or like this magical spell book, to keep the town where they live safe. And then the main character in here, who is called Rain, actually causes some kind of magical accident that plunges the town into a danger, and then it's up to her to actually correct that mistake and keep the town safe. So it sounds like it's gonna be such a magical time reading this one. It has a gorgeous cover, and I think this cover is very fitting for like the wintry days. It gives off that very cozy, magical, whimsical vibe, you know. So I am quite excited to jump into this one. Been meaning to do so in 2020, but I think now is the perfect time to do that. So yeah, that was The Last Spell Breather by Julie Pike. Okay, next I'll be throwing for book number 5, and by the way, I didn't specify in the beginning of the video, but I will be picking 6 books for my TBR for January, so there's gonna be another couple of books. So this is book number 5. Let's see what I get. I need to turn on the second camera, hold on. Okay, I'm throwing, so let's see. Oh my god, that was so close to center. Oh, it got me excited already. I can't see which number it is, so I'm gonna check it later, but oh my god. Oh, that was a miss. Okay, well, that was me missing for the 3rd time in this video, and that means that I have to add a penalty book to my TBR. That means I have to add another book to my TBR. But since I was already planning to read 6 books in January, I think I'm gonna count this additional one as the penalty book. I do have finals coming up, so I can't get too crazy with my January TBR. So yeah, it's gonna be our little secret, okay? So yeah, here I go, another throw to see what number I get. Is that a 4? I think I got a couple of 4s. So the prompt is number 8. Let's see what number 8 has in store for us. 8 is to read a random trope. Oh, read a random trope. That is interesting. Once again, I have to take a second to think about this one. Hold on. Okay, I have decided for this prompt I'm gonna be reading a book called Charming as a Verb by Philippe. So this one actually sounds like it's gonna have the trope of hate to love relationship between a couple of characters. It sounds super cute. It doesn't necessarily have any like wintry vibes, it's a contemporary, but I definitely want to read at least one contemporary this January, and this one sounds so cute. So apparently it has this couple of characters. The boy character called Henry is this super charming, super popular boy, and everybody falls for his charm except for this classmate of his called hold on, Corinne Troy. So she doesn't give a damn about how charming he is, but then they kind of find out some secrets about each other and they kind of start blackmailing each other, I'm pretty sure. So that's how their relationship ends up developing. I don't really know what exactly goes down. I just know that this has a very charming cover. It has a very charming synopsis. It seems to have the hate to love relationship trope, which I definitely really enjoy reading from time to time. So sounds perfect, you know? Okay, and now we have left another couple of throws for the last book of my January TBR. And just starting with the first one, let's go. Let's see what we get. I think that's a 14 or a 9. I'm gonna check later which side it's on. And another number is, oh, 18, I think that is. Alright, so the last numbers for the prompt were 14 and 18, which makes 32. And the prompt for 32 is to read an TBR oldie. So something, a book that has been on my like Goodreads TBR for a while. I had just the book for that actually. The book is Cruel Beauty by Rosamund Hodge. So this is just, it's been an eternity since I've been meaning to read this one, so I think now is the time. Again, this is actually a Beauty and the Beast retelling, so this is the second retelling I'm gonna be reading in January. Once again, it has nothing to do with like a wintry magic, but I have been really excited to read this one. I was so close to adding this one to my 21 books I want to read in 2021, but yeah, didn't make it on the list, but I'm still excited to pick it up in 2021. So yeah, this is a Beauty and the Beast retelling where the beauty is trying to kill the beast, and I think she ends up falling in love with him. So sounds really interesting. I'm finally excited to read this one. I'm finally excited. I'm finally going to read it now that the hype has kind of died down, you know, people have calmed down a lot about it a lot. So yeah, this is another book. This is the sixth book for this TBR. Let me show you the ones that I do have here physically with me. So yeah, these are the ones that I own as of right now, that I'm excited to pick up in January. They're all pretty short. I think at least the middle grades are definitely quite short. And yeah, then there's Beauty and the Beast, you know. I'm sure this is gonna be pretty action-packed since, you know, there's a lot of killing and murderous intent behind a lot of the action, so I think it's gonna be a good one. So yeah, and besides this I also have Charming as a Verb, Frostheart, and another book is, I'm once again blanking on my last book in my TBR, but you guys know. So yeah, anyway, that is going to be it for this TBR video. Definitely let me know if you have read any of the books that I just mentioned and put them in TBR and how you enjoy them, or if you would also like to get to them. Okay, I will chat with you guys down in the comments. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and that you're having an amazing day. So until next time, yeah, bye bye.